So, in the context of these shared spaces, I certainly see at our end, we've kind of got a lot of different people coming through that we sort of encounter at different spaces, like when we walk into Aretas. And I guess, you can argue there's almost two different categories in the sense that some come from a corporate perspective and work for a very large organisation, some work for a much smaller organisation. What do you see as some of the benefits when those two kind of get mixed up and mingle?
Yeah.
What happens then?
Well, I think the benefits are really significant. So another trend that we see is the barriers, the traditional barriers that defined corporations, I think, are becoming porous. And becoming porous quite quickly. And therefore there's sort of a pretty strong intersection, I think, between the innovation that happens largely through smaller business and the cultural change that larger businesses are looking for by and large, because they are looking for the agility, the innovation, the change-oriented features that you get by being in a smaller business. So you see a lot of blending strategically between the two business models. Again, bringing that back into a workspace conversation, it starts to become really interesting. We see many examples now where companies are trying to find creative avenues to bring those two constituent groups together in a meaningful way. So a few examples, one you'd be familiar with, St George Bank, who are looking for interesting ways to connect with their customer base through Workspace, and the site they've implemented at Chatswood is a good example of that. So you're seeing connectedness between Workspace, small businesses and obviously a much larger business.